welcome to my vlog again, and today we have my boyfriend Joni with us
again.
once again because, as I've mentioned in my previous vlog,
Wait.
Ready? Hey everyone, this is Camille.
Hey everyone, this is Joni.
So he's Joni, my current boyfriend. I don't know if he's still
Current.
gonna be my boyfriend after this. Just kidding. But as I've said in my previous vlog, I'm featuring my boyfriend Joni in all my vlogs for this month, Love Month, which is February. And today, do you have any idea what we're doing today?
I had to answer questions. Apparently there are a lot of questions. I have no idea how tricky questions, but I'll try to answer.
Yes, so this vlog is gonna be called The Boyfriend Tag.
Wait.
I don't know. So currently I have all the questions in my hands. Are you ready?
Start from the easy ones.
Oh, I
Get me going.
I didn't fix it though. Anyways, so I have all the questions that you guys sent in via Instagram for Joni to answer. Let's start. Are you ready?
Okay. Is
First.
there a time limit?
No, right? I don't know. Okay, first question. Your first reaction when Ate Cam said yes using an emoji. That's it? You're not
That's
even
it.
like, no? Okay. Number 2. What is Camille's pet peeve and what body part is Camille's tickle spot?
Tickle spot, feet. Pet peeve, a lot of them like clothes everywhere or even one piece somewhere.
Yeah. I hate it when certain people leave their socks here and then another pair of socks there and then another like shoe there and then another shoe there. Can't you just leave it all in one place? Yeah, it's a pet peeve.
Yeah, sometimes they are left behind when I'm in a rush.
Number 3. What do you feel? What do you feel when Camille makes you do things for her vlogs?
Like this one. Depends on the day. If it's a Sunday, nothing else to do, okay lang. If it's a work day, a lot of other
I
things to do.
never asked you during
Yeah.
work day. Always Sundays.
Okay lang. So far, so good. Still current boyfriend.
Yes. 4. What is your first impression of Camille?
Tall, pretty. That was the first impression.
If Ate Cams is an animal, what is she and why?
Koala. Clingy as a koala.
Yeah. Camille Koala.
Koala.
Camille Koala. You're also clingy. Joni Korowala. What characteristic or characteristics?
Ha?
What characteristic or characteristics of Camille do you like the most?
The goofiness the most, by far. Like joyful, and you never know what's coming out from the mind.
The world. You like that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. He's not annoyed by the goofiness. Would you consider switching bodies with Camille for a day?
Yeah, of course.
Why?
It would be interesting.
Interesting in what sense?
I don't know. Change body. You don't want to change?
I okay.
Yeah.
Me also.
Why?
I want to feel like a giant. I want to feel like how it feels to be a foreigner here in the Philippines, a blondie and a blue-eyed foreigner. Do people stare at you a lot?
No.
Okay. Do you think you can stop Camille from doing shopping for just a week?
Nope.
Hey, I haven't been shopping. When was the last time I shopped?
I don't know. You were awake until 2 a.m. last night. Usually
yeah.
that's when the online shopping happens.
I did shop. What's Camille's favorite clothing item?
Shoes or bags. It's a tricky balance. I think
shoes.
it used to be shoes. Now when she's getting older, the bags are coming.
Older, offensive!
Older, so the bags are coming because the heels cannot wear anymore. Bags can wear.
But I think it's still shoes. Because they're cheaper than bags, generally. How did you two meet? Oh my god, such a long story.
Okay, so back to the story. What did I see in the beginning? It was a tall girl at the airport. I was flying to Mascara with my good friend. Cams was going there for work, and we were waiting for the plane, almost boarding already. And then Cams, I noticed Cams, and but then they went somewhere. We went to the plane. Everyone was in, or that's what I thought. But I had a seat next to me still free, and I was happy that I can stretch my legs. But the last people came in. Cams was one of them. It was 3 people. And since they were almost bumped out from the plane, that's why we were waiting.
But it wasn't our fault, it was the airline's fault. We were there
They
early.
weren't that drunk yet.
Excuse me! No, it was 9 a.m. We were there early.
But then they got the seats, but they were scattered around, and then she sat next to me, and yeah, from there, slowly working my way up to the
Was
phone
that
number.
annoying seatmate you usually get in the plane who just never shuts up?
And she was annoyed, really annoyed. No, yes, no. Those were her answers. Exact words to any question. Should I implement it here now? Ask a question.
No!
No.
Next question.
No.
What is honey po? What weird habit of Camille do you secretly love?
I have to be careful here. I think even though I keep complaining that she's a bit ADHD, I think that's a weird habit I love. It's like she can't stay still. There has to be some movement all the time. And then she keeps singing in her head. Like you don't hear any music, you don't hear anything. All of a sudden she just goes... starts dancing.
Like a crazy person.
Yeah.
There's no music, I'm just like... What do you love and hate the most about being a blogger jowa or blogger boyfriend?
It's been interesting to see the industry inside and how the blogging works and the influencing works. That was completely new to me. And then what I hate the most... I don't dare.
Nothing, right? What's the best thing Camille has ever done for you?
Can't say one thing. A lot of things.
Really?
Yeah. I think just every day pushing me forward, pushing me onwards, do things and stuff. Support. There's no single thing I want to identify, but everyday support.
How many future kids? Dun dun! Too long? Okay, too long. One? No! Four pwede. No! Someone's asking, do you have brother or cousins who are still available?
Wala. Sorry.
Sorry. What is your favorite memory of each other? Oh no, this is just boyfriend tag, so I'm not gonna answer. What is your favorite memory together? Like that we've done together? None? No favorite memory?
Meron. I don't want to disclose on the video.
Ah, secret siya. Oy, secret.
It is secret. Secrets. Just between us.
What do you think is it that you do that gets me annoyed?
Well, you get extremely annoyed if I'm late, if you have to wait somewhere.
But he's never late. He's usually punctual. It's only happened a few times. No. No.
When do you get mad? When I
never
speak
get mad.
silent, when I mumble.
Yeah, he mumbles a lot. During our first date, it's just so hard to understand him because he would start, like, for example, he'll say that the weather is beautiful today. I'd like to try walking. It'd be, the weather is beautiful today. I'd like to try walking.
I wanted to be polite to the other people in the restaurant.
No,
I didn't want to be
he really
shouting
mumbles.
like this.
He really mumbles. And then I
Just
told him, when
polite.
we were
Considerate.
already close, I told him that you mumble a lot now. And he said, yeah, I do. See? Just in case you have plans of getting married, where would you prefer, Philippines or abroad?
Both okay, depends. I don't want to get married in Manila, that's for sure. But if I can choose freely, maybe abroad.
That would be nice. What scares you the most?
What am I scared of?
You're not scared of anything? You're brave? Are you Superman?
No. What am I scared of?
Scared of losing me? So what are you
Is it
scared?
happening now?
He's not scared of anything. He's a brave man.
Depends. I think when the situation comes, then I know.
What makes you the happiest? Sweets. Sweets makes you the happiest.
Unfortunately.
He's got a very, very sweet tooth. What was the sweetest thing you did for Camille? Or to Camille?
But how would I know?
For you, like, what do you think is the sweetest thing that you've done for me?
The happiest you were when I bought you the pair of slippers from somewhere.
Ah, yeah, me cuento.
So shoes make her happy. No, she went to this trip with the girls before, and they were on an island hopping tour, and then she left her...
I didn't leave it. Lorene left it.
Lorene left the fancy slippers to the boat, and then they only realized later that the slippers are at the boat, so they went back and the slippers couldn't be found.
We didn't go back, but we called the people
called, yeah.
on the boat, and they said that they didn't find it, they couldn't find it. It was completely new because it was my first time using it out of Manila. I haven't had it for more than 2 months or 1 month. So that's why I felt so sad because I really love the pair of slippers. It's not Havaianas, okay? It's like really like slip-ons that you can wear outside, not just to the beach. And when it came back to me, they were unrecognizable. So I was so sad. I kept telling him, oh, I'm so sad, my slippers.
Then I looked for all the online stores to find the slippers, but none had them anymore, so they were sold out everywhere. But then I found the contact details of the CEO of the company, and then I contacted the CEO that we have an emergency here. And then she checked all the warehouses and they found one in States. Then they shipped it here and then she was happy.
Yes. I was really surprised because when I didn't know that he was gonna give me anything. Like we were just together, and then we got to a place, and then there was a box there, and then he told me to open it. So I opened it. I didn't know what was inside. There was no special occasion. And then when I opened it, I saw the pair of slippers. I was like, it's so sweet. I just found it so sweet because it was just a pair of slippers, right? Like we could have easily let it go, but he saw that I got sad, so he really scoured the internet for that piece. And to actually contact the CEO of the brand is very ballsy of him. He was determined to get me that pair. Thank you. Thank
You're
you,
welcome.
sir.
Welcome, ma'am.
What is something you do that Camille wishes you wouldn't?
Pick my nose.
No, you don't always pick your nose. I think it's the biking.
Oh yeah. I like to bike, not with a bike, but with a motorbike.
With a vroom vroom.
And she really doesn't like it because she thinks I'm gonna die. But I don't do it here in Manila. I only do it in, for example, Palawan.
Still.
It's fun.
Still.
Fun.
What if you die?
But if you die in the car accident?
Potato. What unique talent does Camille have that many people don't know?
Singing.
Really?
You don't show your singing. If you actually sing properly, you have a nice voice.
He thinks I don't sing properly because every time we're in the car, how do I sing?
It always starts well, like la la la, and something happens.
I always start like, maybe I say like, sometimes I run, and then I go, sometimes I hide, sometimes I'm scared. And then I suddenly do those things, and then she goes, okay.
And all the other things as well.
Okay, there she goes. Yada!
That comes. That's the Shakira sound. Shakira sound comes out often.
Can you speak Tagalog? Sample,
Konti lang.
Sample, please. The sentence.
Nakakapagpapakapag.
That's not a sentence.
It's long.
A sentence like, how do you say, I'm hungry already?
Gutom ako.
Gutom ako. What is the shortcut of nakakaloka?
Nakaka-lurks.
Nakakalurks.
Kalurks.
How do you call a gay person?
Bex.
A boy?
Bolalu.
Girl?
Galalu.
Correct. How tall are you?
6'4".
I don't want to ask this.
Don't ask it then. Next.
Fine, I'll ask it. What thing do I do that makes you annoyed or mad?
Being late.
I knew it! I'm not always late. Just sometimes.
When did we start shooting?
It's because I had to fix my hair.
How long were you late?
30 minutes lang.
1 hour. 1 hour and 30 minutes.
1 hour long? I said 2:30
What-
eh.
yeah, what time
We
is it?
started 3:30.
Ish.
No, 3:30 really. It's not true. I'm not always late. I would just like to clear my name. It's just that we had a misunderstanding of the time.
Which you gave.
No, that's... Anyways, moving on. What did you see in me that made you go...
I wanna check this. When did we start filming?
3:30 really? Okay, what did you see in Camille that made you say, yes, I love her?
I think it was the bubbly personality, but still very driven and smart. So first, obviously, was the looks. Ding. And then came the personality. Ding.
If you could pick any object that would best represent Camille, what would that be and why? This is the last question, so you gotta make it good.
I think it would be a pretty piece of jewelry. Has to be gold because she always likes gold. There might be a white accent there as well because it's a sparkling thing.
And I'm a
And it's a
sparkling
classy thing.
I am classy. So I'm classy.
Are we together still?
Yes, we are still
Yes!
together. You passed the test!
Thanks.
You're welcome. So that's it for our video today. Your much requested boyfriend tag. I hope that you guys liked it, and I hope that you guys got to know Joni more and our relationship better.
I think more of the questions were about you though.
There's not a lot of questions.
But there was a
Joni.
question about me as well.
Yeah, some of it.
What do I do? Pick my nose, and how tall am I? 6'4".
He doesn't really pick his nose. People are gonna think you're disgusting.
Joke lang.
So anyways, guys, I hope to see you guys next week. Make sure to please subscribe and turn on your notifications. Leave a comment below and like.
Bye-bye.